Alright, so I wanted to do a review on these Thompson MTZ P3s at 13 and a half 20s. They're on a 07 F250 6.0 power stroke. I bought this truck. These tires were brand new when I got it. They still had the factory tread depth, which I believe was 17/32. I now have roughly 25,000 miles on the tires. They seem to be wearing really well. I rotate them every other oil change. I got tread depth indicator, so we got about, if you can see that, 11/32 tread depth on my front tire. About 10/32 on my rear tire. Ten 30 on my passenger rear tire. And 11/32 on my passenger front tire. So as you can see, they're wearing relatively even right in the middle. They have noticeably gotten louder since I put a lot of miles on them, and they do well on wet roads. They do well in the mud. I haven't gotten anything like seriously in the mud, but I've gotten off into some like light sloshy type mud, swamps, kind of like sloshy swamp mud. Stinks, you know. Other than that, I can't complain about the tires. They've done really well for mud terrains, especially as I drive all highway and back roads pretty much to and from work, because this is my daily, and which consists of about, in a week's time, I put probably 480 miles on the truck every week. So it sees a considerable amount of miles a week. And so that's why I haven't even barely had the truck for a year yet, and I've already put 25,000 miles on the tires. So hopefully they'll last me probably, I'm hoping, another year. Hopefully they'll make it to 50,000 miles, and I'll be able to put another set of tires on it. But I'm probably not going to go back with 13 and a halves, because this truck does have a 4-inch super lift on it, and I will show you why I do not want to go back with 13 and a halves. One, I want to try and get a little bit better mileage out of it, so reducing my rotational drag or rotational mass on the tires would be nice. So I'm gonna want to go down to a 35 12 and a half. But when you go to full lock, you're rubbing there on both sides on the arm. I have an aftermarket bumper, so obviously I'm not going to rub the bumper. I don't see it rubbing anywhere else. But another thing is, it chops up your tires when you rub. So that's another reason why I don't want these big tires. They look great, don't get me wrong, but that's just my little tidbit. Also right here, it rubs on both sides, or at least on this one side. It probably will rub on the other side. It hadn't rubbed yet. It just rubbed this one. That's another reason why I don't want it, because it's just tearing stuff up. So then a 35 12 and a half will be good for me. And I plan to go back with a hybrid type tire. So that's it for my review on these tires.